Okay, so what is this exercise and why is it so valuable? This is about pentatonic modulation, I call this exercise. This is a great little chord progression that we're going to use to practice over to help us make sure that we know all of our pentatonic scales without any bias, no bias whatsoever. So the idea is very simple. When we learn the chord progression, G major, B flat major, C major, I think, did I put D major and F major? I may have put E flat major and F major. It's irrelevant, like the chord progression is whatever. Let's say E flat and F. So G, B flat, C, E flat, F. That would be our chord progression. We are looking at playing, it works with major or minor, but in this particular exercise I'm going to be playing major pentatonic scales. And the idea is that when we do this in position, we'll find that we have to play all 5 shapes, patterns, in order to get through the chord progression. So if I see G major and I see this, well, my major pentatonic that fits around this is always going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So why am I saying 4? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. My hands are doing the right thing, but sometimes, getting the mouth to keep up with what your hand's doing is just too much. So that would be the major pentatonic scale. Played a few other notes in there, of course, but at its core, that's the major pentatonic scale, G major. And while I'm playing this, I can talk to you whilst I'm doing this, okay? And the focus is about thinking what the next scale is. The next scale is B flat. So while I'm doing this, I'm looking at my neck and I'm going, where is B flat? Well, I can see B flat is at the 6th fret of the low E string. And the chord would be this. And then we have this knowledge to be able to see this root note and play our scale. So B flat major. Same idea, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. And I can play that and talk to you, and then I'm thinking to myself, well, where is C major? So the 3rd fret on the A string. It's going to look like this. My major pentatonic pattern would be this. I can find that information. My E flat chord looks like this. So while I'm playing C, I'm thinking, what does E flat look like? Sorry. So I'm playing this and I'm going, what does E flat look like? This. And I can play my pattern. I know the relationship between the chord form and the scale form that fits around it. And then finally we have F major, which technically would be that. So we've played all 5 major pentatonic patterns in one area of the neck. G major, moving to B flat major, moving to C major, E flat major, F major, back to G major. Now the beauty of this is it doesn't matter where you start this pattern on the neck. So if I started G major here, well, G major will be this. Next was B flat. My B flat, we'll see it, I guess, here. Because that, I play G major, I don't want to have to move up to B flat there. I guess, technically, yeah, requires less movement. So if I play G major like this, B flat would be here, and I've got my scale pattern that fits around it. After B flat major was C major, there's my chord form, there's my scale. After C was E flat, and after E flat was F. So I've played in this area of the neck, I'll do that one more time for you. G major, B flat, C, E flat, F. It doesn't matter where we go. Anywhere you play. G major here, B flat, C. What comes after C? E flat. Have to look down at the neck, make sure I get the right note, that helps. And then after E flat was F. There we go. So my hand just stays in this one area each time we do that. And this is a lovely exercise for the brain where we're always having to think, what is the next example? What does it look like? Where do I find it? Really good to be put yourself in that position where you're thinking ahead, where you're able to, moving around the neck. G. To B flat. To C. To E flat. To F. Back to my G. E flat. You make mistakes like that when you try and do something flash. You get the idea. It's a really, really nice exercise where you can do it like that, where you do it and you're constantly trying to push yourself and look for new ways of moving around the neck. And you do it until you fail, because you're going to fail on this. Like, you will make mistakes, but you bet your ass I won't make that mistake again, because I just keep running these things until I become more and more confident. It doesn't matter, how I play G. I can play silly Gs like let's try that again. To the silly B flat. To silly C. To silly E flat. To silly E flat. This is F. Then I'm on G. You get the idea. You can play around this endlessly. Anyway, stop talking. If you've enjoyed this, please do check out my latest book, Guided Practice Routines for Guitar Advanced Level, available now. Here's that exercise played in full for you one more time. Good luck.